Hi guys, to trade forex profitably, you just have to keep it simple and use a few indicators for you to profit for forex market. This particular strategy is meant for MetaTrader 4 and not MetaTrader 5. Neither is it for Derive platform, since Derive works on MT5. Make sure you follow me closely. The download link for the indicator used for this strategy is in the video description. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly make sure you do so. And if you like this particular strategy, the only thing I need from you, if you have subscribed, is just a thumb up. Now let's move in. Now this is a simple indicator. As a matter of fact, I have only in the custom indicator here, only one. The other indicator is moving averages, and I'm going to show you the value. But before then, let me tell you how to use this particular strategy. Now this is how I use it. This particular indicator has this arrow, the same indicator that give us this what do I call this now? Is it band or wave? It's the same indicator that give us this arrow. So the other thing I added to this strategy is just two moving averages to confirm the trend of this particular indicator, and that's all you need. You can use these indicators as a standalone, this strategy, or add it to your existing MetaTrader 4 working strategy. This is one of the best MetaTrader 4 indicator. Alright, this is how I use this particular strategy. Now you make sure that for a buy, we have you need to see this particular arrow, blue for buy, and this must change to green, and this is lime color. It must change to this lime color. And once you have the arrow number one, and the number two, you have this lime color band, then the last thing you are going to wait for is for the moving averages to cross. So at this point, both the two moving averages cross at this point, and that's the best point to place your trade for a buy, and stop loss will just be few pips below the previous low for a buy, and for sell the stop loss is going to be few pips above the previous high before the signal was generated. Here we have the arrow, this change to red, and the two moving averages cross. So at this point you can place your trade. So this is how we use this particular strategy. It is not difficult, and anyone can use it on any time frame you want. And here is it again, another setup for a sell. Here we have this at this particular point, and the red arrow also, and the band changed to red at this point. We have a red arrow here, but if you look at the two moving averages closely, you find out that the two moving averages did not cross until this particular point. So if you use the arrow and this alone, and this will have taken us out of the trade at this particular point, because our stop loss is going to be few pips above here, and here is higher than this particular point, we will have been taken out of this particular trade if you use only this indicator. But combining this indicator with moving averages make it easier and more secure for us to place a trade with this setup. And at this point we have the two moving averages crossing, so this is the right point to place this particular trade, and you are going to win most of your trade if you follow this simple strategy. And here is another Here is another point also where we can place our trade at this particular point for a sell, where we have everything in agreement. So this is how to use this particular strategy. Now let me show you the setup or the setting and the moving averages that I use for this particular strategy. Now let me show you. This strategy is for MT4, MetaTrader 4, and the moving averages I use is MA, the period is 21, and the MA method is exponential. This is what I use, and apply to close, exponential and apply to close. And the color that I use for this is black, and you can see the black color here. This is the color I use for this particular strategy, is black. You can increase the width if you want, but that is what I use. And just click OK when you are done. And the next moving average I use is just 8, and this is the color maroon. This is the color I use. You can use any color, you might change it to yellow, all depends on you. And the MA method is exponential and apply to close also. And the last indicator that I have on the chart here is this particular indicator that gave us arrow and this red and lime wave band. So let's check the setting for this particular indicator. And these are the settings. The fast net is 21, the fast mode is 10, and the slow MA slow price is 0, slow length is 34, and slow mode is 10. Just make sure you set it up accordingly. You can pause the video to set up this MetaTrader 4 indicator, and this is just the setting. And the color for the arrow, the band, this is the band width is 12, the value is 12, and the line also the value is 12. That's why you have it very big here. And these are the arrows, and the blue for buy, red for or sell, and the width is 4. So you can change it to anything you want. And this is how to set it up, and click OK when you set everything up. That's all the indicator I have on this on my chart for this particular strategy. It is simple and anyone can use it. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly make sure you do so, and like my video, give me that thumb up. Once again, the download link for this particular indicator, for all the indicator I use for this strategy, is in the video description. Till I come your way again, I remain your fellow trader, Joe, and bye for now.